World War II was the most important and most terrible event of the 20th century. It profoundly changed global economics, politics, and social relationships, and continues to influence the world we live in today. In the uncertain weeks after Pearl Harbor, as Japanese forces expanded dramatically across the Pacific and Southeast Asia, many Americans, particularly those on the Pacific coast, feared enemy attack and saw danger in every corner. These wartime fears, combined with racial prejudice, led to a great injustice. Early in 1942, civilian and military leaders on the West Coast complained that members of the region's large Japanese American community might be working with the Japanese military to plan acts of sabotage. Though no serious evidence of this existed, they pushed the Roosevelt administration for action. On February 19, 1942, FDR issued Executive Order 9066, which led to the forced relocation of more than 110,000 Japanese Americans living on the West Coast. They were confined to internment camps operated by the military. More than two-thirds of these people were native-born American citizens. Abruptly forced to abandon or sell their homes and businesses, many lost everything that they owned. Similar wartime fears led Canada and nations throughout Latin America to adopt comparable expulsion measures against residents of Japanese ancestry. Yet they remained loyal, and some Japanese Americans from the camps served in the nation's military, where they distinguished themselves with extraordinary valor in combat. The Supreme Court upheld the president's order in two wartime cases, but in the 1980s, the United States Congress acknowledged this violation of the civil liberties of American citizens and voted to provide some financial compensation to individuals who were confined to the camps. The Supreme Court also vacated its earlier wartime rulings.